morning. I think it's still morning here. um, actually, I was awakened early, too early actually, but it's all good. All right, so this is your boy Andre Clark once again. I'm tampering around on the keyboard. There was a question asked of me. I want to see if I can slightly attempt to answer the question. So let me try to unravel this cord here right quick. And I see another one down on the floor. That's probably the one I need. And it is. Let me see if I can get to it. Oh, I think this is one of them I need. The gold tip. And think I have another one with the gold tip. All right. Um, Let me see something here because I don't remember which is which. So let me park that there. So I'm back at the keyboard. It was a question that was asked. I'm gonna try my best to answer the question. So, oh crap! It just fell down again. Hot diggity dog. All right, hold on, y'all. Let me try to get that plug in down there somewhere. Where did it fall to? So the question was something on the lines of uh, MIDI. All right, it was something to do with MIDI. All right, so let me sit down and let me see if I can answer the question. And I think the question was, I can't remember who asked me this. I'm pretty sure eventually this person will come back on later on and see what my answer was to it. So, it has something to do with the Mac. But I think it doesn't matter between the Mac and the PC because they both will pretty much do the same thing. So this is how I would do it if I was on the PC. Now, because my Mac doesn't have the USB plug-in, I'm using this little gadget. And where's my glasses? I'm using this gadget, all right, that's plugged into my Mac. All right, I'm using this gadget. It's called the Vision Tech because on this particular laptop, I didn't pay no attention to it when I bought it. That's what happens when you don't. I didn't pay any attention. I just wanted a Mac, and so I got the Mac, the baby. I call this the baby Mac. This baby Mac. All right, the baby Mac. Um, Only comes with the plug-in for the charging and another charging right next to it, like two of them actually. And and so when I took it out of the case, I was like, where's the where's the plug-ins things at? And yeah, so once I started getting ready to do my music, I was sitting there like, Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. um, I was kind of like, oh man, this may not be as easy as it's gonna look, but I started thinking for a minute, and I was like, well, since I got these two plugins here, what can I do? Now, meanwhile, I had already bought other gadgets, which I had them put over there, in the corner in my other area. I need to pull them out because they may be useful to me now at this point. Now that I'm kind of on my way to get ready to do some other stuff. Um, so MIDI, we were talking about MIDI. I didn't put that in my description here, just saying that I'm here at the keyboard. But this is how I would do it if I was just using my PC. This is the Mackie Dacky. All right, the Mac Pro. So I realized, oh man, I don't have the USB port things on the side. It just comes in with a plug-in for me to give sound and all that kind of stuff. And then these two are areas that they're at the same identical plug-in to charge your laptop up. And I was like scratching my head trying to figure out, crap, I already Now the thing is, I had already bought it and paid for it already, and so I had quite a bit of time brand spanking new out the box from Best Buy, I believe it was. So as far as their return policy, I don't think I can return it back to them because I've had it too long already. Okay, so with that being said, I'm trying to answer the question. The question was, how do you MIDI from the keyboard to the Mac? All right, and so my answer was and is and it's going to be is that I do not have my other device. um I don't have my other device. Okay, hold on. You can do the MIDI from the keyboard to the Mac. That's what I'm saying. You can do it. And then this is how I would do it. Um if I were to do it. The only problem is, or the only situation that I might have is um I don't have the software to MIDI on the Mac, downloaded onto the Mac. I use a different type. Everybody do different ones. You can use Cakewalk, I believe. Sonar, I think it's called Sonar. And there's many other types of software that allow you to MIDI. In other words, you will have a some type of playback program. Now I might be lying because hold on. Yeah, I'm about to say, what are you lying for? I now just dawned on me. I don't know. I'm about to find out in 1 second since I'm actually sitting here and talking about it now. I do not know if this other software, because when I was trying to open up the MIDI, a MIDI in general, because I do have an actual MIDI on here. I do not know if this other software that I downloaded on here some time ago before I got sick. And let me see, how do I find it? Let me see. Um, Main stage, there it is. All right, so but you have to have some type of software that will open up the MIDI. And you know, I didn't even think about main stage. I don't know if main stage actually does that, but now that I remember downloading this, I'm actually curious now. Um, I need to pick a keyboard. I haven't done this in a while, so I'm still new at this. But if main stage does what I think it might be able to do it, I'm almost gonna doubt it in a minute. Let me see. I'm going to open. Let me see if I can find that MIDI that's on my desktop. If the MIDI is presentable on a desktop, I'm actually curious to actually see if it really actually will open up uh, the MIDI. Where are you? Is this the MIDI? Hold on, y'all. Is this a folder or a MIDI? Let me look. Oh, here's it down here. So let me see. I'm clicking onto it, and it's not giving me an option to open that. That answered my question there. That's this is the only MIDI there that's definitely on my desktop. So I got my answer that main stage um does not open that MIDI. So that gave me the answer there. Cause soon as I went to main stage, I mean main blah blah. Soon as I went to, let me go. Let me see. Let me try this one. Let's try this one because it's on my desktop. There is a MIDI file on my desktop, and being that it's not highlighting, uh, it's not going to open. It'll open up a WAV file, but it's not going to open up a MIDI file. So I got my answer there because this thing would have clicked and highlighting on there. So I need to download um, Let me not get out of main stage, I think. So got my answer to that question. All right. So main stage for sure isn't going to do it for me. So let's just say I don't have um no software on this laptop. This is the Mac. I'm hoping the person's following me or sees this video later or whatever. Now, because I have the MIDI plugged into the, wait a minute, hold on. Let me turn on the keyboard. That probably was why it's not going to communicate. But it shouldn't even matter whether the keyboard is on or off. I think that main stage will not allow me to open that MIDI, even though I turned on the board. So let me go back to main stage again. All right, I'm gonna open up main stage one more time. And so now the keyboard is transmitting to the laptop. But I think wouldn't even matter. Where's main stage at? Hello. Oh, all right. So choice. Okay. Wait. I didn't ask for GarageBand. Now GarageBand. Now I don't know how. Now GarageBand will play the MIDI, but as far as the keyboard thing, it is not. Well, I tried it yesterday. Yeah. So when I clicked onto it, it would play back the song or whatever or the music. But as far as it lighting up with a keyboard on there, showing you the chords, that's a negative. It'll play back the tune for sure, no doubt. And that brings me to either this one here. Well, that definitely was hot for sure. So it would definitely play back the tune. Oh, hold on. I'm not trying to make a track, y'all. All right, so I can actually go to locate that MIDI that is on the desktop. Open. All right. See, GarageBand would like to do the files and you download. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Whatever. So yeah. So it did highlight it there, and that was with me having to turn on the keyboard. Do I want to save that track? It was already saved. Why do I need to save it again? Hold on. Oops, I didn't mean to say yes. So it will play the tune back. Hey, why does it keep doing that? The tune was already there. Hold on. It's acting like it's trying to cause me to open. Where did it go now? Let's go to desktop. Let's go on the desktop. My desktop at? I had opened it up yesterday. Open? Yes. Do I want to say? You know what? There it is. All right. So it'll play the MIDI back. So that gave me my answer to that. So it definitely played the MIDI back in GarageBand, but as far as looking at a keyboard or something on here, I haven't figured out how to do that. If there will be even a keyboard that will light up on here and show you the notes and stuff like that. Maybe it will, I don't know. But let me get off of GarageBand, and now let me go on over and locate the other one I mentioned, Main Stage. Now because the keyboard is on, okay, so it's still riding on my MKS Sensation. Now, since I stepped down on the sustain pedal, I shouldn't have no hang on. Yeah. Okay, where did it go? Is that main stage? As oh, yeah. So let me see if main stage does it. But definitely you would have to have software. Hello. You definitely have to have the software for sure. Um, wait, is it already here? Where's main stage at? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? See, I clicked onto it and said it was coming up. Um. Oh, okay. I'm still riding on these on the MKS Sensation. Where did it go? Yo, are y'all? Main stage, are you gonna come up or what? Why is it not why is it not showing? Crazy, huh? I just had it up here 2 seconds ago. And then my MIDI just disappeared. Where did it go? Alright, I might have to restart. I don't like to restart this doing computer, but I don't know why. How come it did that? How come it's doing that? That now you got me curious because I'm wondering if MainStage would allow me to why is it taking so long to load up? I just had it here 2 minutes ago. Um so I have Cordy. Now Cordy is not a playback thing. Um or actually I gotta hold on y'all. Hold on. Let me do this. Shut off my keyboard for a second. Bring my sliders back down. Alright. Okay, let me see here now. Try this again. And why is MainStage dragging? I don't know. I hate when it do that. Why is it stuck? Okay, I had to kick it off for a second. All right, now maybe it might come up now. Let me see here. MainStage loading. Now I'm curious to see if MainStage would. I don't think MainStage is gonna. I think MainStage is gonna act the same way as GarageBand. I think. Open. To the desktop. I've never did a MIDI on this keyboard, so nope, it's not gonna let me do it. I already can see that from the gate because it will highlight down at the bottom on the actual MIDI. So that software negative because it would highlight it here and it's not gonna happen. Negative. Okay, so I got my answer to that scenario, whereas MainStage and the other one will not work. All right. All right. So got some keys and something stuck. So let me unstuck my keys right quick. All right. So now I got my answer to that. Now I would have to go in my closet over here and search for my I have another little device. Now, if I was to use the Mac, all right, but I'm gonna use the PC, you should be able to MIDI information from your keyboard to the software. Excuse any noise you're gonna hear from the Daily Dell, because this is the old Dell that was why I caught myself trying to update and get me a Mac. But then I got the Mac and then I realized, oh crap, I don't have the USB plugs on the side. So then that brought me to this conversation I was just about to say to you guys that, hey, I had to go and purchase this little gadget right here called the VisionTek. VisionTek allows me to have two little ports. Oh crap, he drops it. Two little ports that allow me to hook up the mouse and also the MIDI. All right, so now since I went ahead and unloosened that, I would have to go in my closet, as I was about to mention, and go search for my other special device that acts as a CD, like a little CD player. And because I have the software that's in this laptop over here, I would have to put this gadget, because it has a USB and this has to plug in, and that way it would connect. Hopefully, it would act right, have some act right spirit. Now, or I can actually go online and go to the App Store. That's the sound I was looking for. Go to the App Store. I think that's my mouse here. So I got, and go to the mouse store and go to the app store and request for and I mentioned earlier Cakewalk and Sonic and some old other stuff out there that's out there that are softwares that allow you to be able to MIDI and stuff like that record. But let me see if this one that I use is available. 9 out of 10. Uh, well, I already know the answer. It's discontinued, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. What is that thing called? Let's see, MIDI. Let me see. I'm gonna request for a MIDI. See, I don't want to call it MIDI player. I'm gonna call it MIDI player. Oops, MIDI player, right? All right, and I want to see which one's available. All right, for the Mac, I believe that I can use the same software that I have on over here for the Mac. I just believe that I can, but you know. So I've seen a few. Or the first one I saw was at the very top. Whoa. Okay, they moved it around. Hold on. What did y'all move it to? I should have downloaded it yesterday when I was messing with this. I think it was free. Oh, now they changed. Okay, so they didn't change some stuff around. Oh wait, is this it? General MIDI player. I think this is it. Or the other thing too is I already have whatchamacallit on here, the Meticulous. I'll have to upgrade because it's asking me to upgrade to use Meticulous as a MIDI player recorder. You can record and do the same thing. So basically you can MIDI from the keyboard to the software into your Mac. All right. So this is asking me for update. So all right, so I'm dropping that back down. So the one I would have asked for. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, hold on. Oh, because this is one still here. Hold on. Delete. This one, let's see. I don't think. Yeah, let me see. I doubt if this one. Oh, I'm pretty sure 9 out of 10. This one will be discontinued for, yeah, for 2024. But I'm gonna take my guess and see what happens and see if it's available. All right, so let me see. I got an answer, but not the answer I wanted. Okay, I might have to specify because, yeah, let me specify because sometimes if you don't specify it, they were just, okay, hold on. Let me separate the word. Let's see. Like I said, I know the answer to this already. I don't waste my energy doing it. Yep. Let me see. AL. Oh, okay, that's dope. Okay. Never mind, y'all. I just got excited about something I just see here. It's kind of okay. Anyway, okay. So there's no results. Blah blah blah. Okay. All right. So let me get up off of this because it's not available. All right. So now that will bring me another question to my mind out of curiosity. If I can go in here, my closet is buried in there somewhere. And like I said, I have this gadget and I would have to plug this into here and then download the software. Meanwhile, I'm not going to do that right yet, but that's how I would do it if I had the actual software in here. So let me get that MIDI cable that just fell down. Where'd it go? All right, let me see. Where's the other end at? Hold on. All right. Okay, where's the other end? Hope it's this side. All right, cool. All right. So basically, it's the USB in, all right, on this end for my MIDI uh audio. All right. So basically, if I was using a Mac computer, all right, and if the Mac computer had the USB plug-in, that would be fine. Since mine does not, I have to use the gadget to do so. This is how I was saying how what I actually do is I plug that in, and then you have your out and your input behind the keyboard. So you have an output and an input, and you should start seeing some kind of lighting come up. That means the keyboard is transmitting to the software. So as if you just see how the keyboard is transmitting chordy to chordy, and the light on here will start either blinking. Now if I was first initiating this, right, it will be one light, two light, three lights, because then I am initiating it. So that means I will go over here into files on the chordy, or actually it's really not files. It's actually another little thing I didn't see pop up, but it's another little thing that pops up, and it's gonna ask me to connect the MIDI. All right, input output. But you have an input and output on the back of your keyboard. All right, and then the other end is to plug into your USB. All right, and because I had to get this gadget to use it for this type of laptop, that allows me now to play stuff on the keyboard. All right, allows me to play stuff on the keyboard, right? And then it's the keyboard transmitting into information over to the Cordy, the software. Now the sound y'all hearing that right now, or the sounds that I'm hearing, it's not even my keyboard, and it's not even shouldn't be my JV10. The sounds right now is coming through by me using uh, MKS Sensation right now. All right, so the MK, what is this thing doing? Oh man, it made my stuff smaller. Oh, there it is. So that's what's happening here is I'm transmitting the sound from the module Sensation. So that's what's cracking right there. Now, if you're using your hardware, if I drop all my volumes on the software, I can bring up the keyboard, or I'll just blend them all together. Actually, now I got keyboard. I got keyboard coming up, and make sure my slider's over there, cool over there, and then I'll bring the MKS Sensation. I'll go to EP2. I'm on bank number 7. Now I'm on the hardware, and now I have the hardware and the hold on, y'all. My laptop keeps hitting all kind of buttons over here, and so now the keyboard and the JV10 is up, blending with the software. All right. Okay, so let me get back to the question, right? So, that's what's happening here, meaning that you have to have the MIDI plug-in to your keyboard in and output. So in the back of the keyboard, there will be the other end of this. There'll be 2 little plugs back there. You plug into the input and output. It's just that thing should say input, output, input, output. And also on the back of the keyboard, input, output, right? All right, now, since I don't have the software in my Mackie Dacky, I'm just gonna unplug the MIDI cord. All right. The Mackie Dacky just saying, "Hey, you just unplugged me." I know. All right, now I can still run the sounds through the MKS Sensation. Of course, obviously my keyboard. Well, see, it's lower now. Right now, because of the transmission point of it, I can still run my keyboard without it. Because now the keyboard and the software that was over here is not transmitting anymore right now. So now I'm on the hardware right now, translating information through the hardware keyboard. Right. So now I'm no longer bringing sound from the MKS sensation. This is all hardware now. MKS 20 and my keyboard. Now we're gonna go on over here to the keyboard, or to my other laptop, and it will be the same process that I would use for the Mackie Dacky. The only thing is I just don't have that MIDI software to yeah in that Mac. Now y'all gotta make me go look for this darn thing because I need to find the CD gadget that I had, and then I have the CD itself. I think I gotta go in my room and pull up the CD, and I hope with my fingers crossed that I'll be able to use this software in the Mackie Dacky. All right, so now I'm gonna go over here to Odell. Y'all say hello to the Odell. All right, so if any noises y'all hear from the Odell, like I just told you, Odell had some issues. So that's why I went ahead and bought the Mackie Dacky, just in the event that Odell start tripping out some more. So I'm gonna go ahead and power this up. Hopefully Odell won't make any noises. That's why I'm holding this thing down. And let's see if Odell. Okay, well, Odell ain't gonna make no noises because I'm holding it down from it, making these sounds coming from it. Now I'm waiting for it to boot up. As soon as it boots up, then we'll move forward. So this is the answer to, I forget who was asking me a question. How do you MIDI from the keyboard to the Mac? And this is how I would do it from the keyboard to the Mac, but I don't have the software in the Mac. So now all my MIDI is running from the keyboard to the PC. It will be the same process. Plug in output and input in the back of your keyboard. You got the MIDI getting ready to set it up. And now I'm just waiting for the keyboard to boot up. Let me unplug my other gadget here for just a moment here. And waiting for that thing to clear. You're gonna let me, you gotta clear up. Okay. All right, so I thought I'd wait for it to clear up. I guess it's not gonna do it. I guess I have to manually do it. All right. So this laptop has some issues, so as I said, that's why I went ahead and bought another computer. All right, I can see it flinching right now. It's flinching over here. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and fire this up. Pop this into the USB port. I should hear some kind of sound. Doo-doo. Oh, y'all not gonna hear it because where's the plug-in? Oh, here it is. So let me plug this one in over here. Y'all didn't hear me because I had it not plugged up. Now, I'm fired up. That means that the keyboard is communicating to the laptop for right now, and as well as the software as soon as I pop up the software. Now, I just go to the software on the computer as if I was on the Mackie Dacky and pull up the software. This one is discontinued. That was what I was looking for to see if it will be compatible to the Mackie Dacky. All right. So I hope this will answer the question. I forgot who was asking me this question. Let me see if I could probably look his name up if he's not already watching this video. Let me see. I forgot. How do I? Let me see. Is it in my email? I think it was in my email. Hold on. I can find the email. Oh, why is it going to Instagram? Is that my email? Where's my email? I think this is the email. Get confused. All right, so it's communicating. Remember I told you about the green light? All three will start. So now the keyboard is talking to the software. Huh? What's this? Oh, my email. Okay. Let me see if let's see if my email. Oh, that's a lot of email there. Whoa. I forgot the person who sent me this message. Wow. All right, that was a long way to get there. All right, let me see. All right, let me see who that was that sent me that email. Hopefully I'll find it soon. That's a recent one I'm doing now, I think. Let me see. I think it was this one. Nope, the second one. How do I go back? Okay, it's the second one. Okay. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong one. Hold on. It was. I thought it was this one. Maybe this one. Man, which one was it? This one or the other one? Let me see. I just want to see who it was. George. That's who it was. So George, I'm not sure if you're on doc. All right, George was asking a question. He said, "How do you send USB MIDI from your board? Obviously, I'm assuming he's talking about the keyboard to the Mac." All right, so that was the question. So you say you've been doing some research. He's already downloaded a USB driver. Okay, you really actually didn't have to do that actually. Um, yeah, because I don't know what year your Mac is, but you actually didn't really have to do that. But anyways, since you did, but let me see. You missing some steps. All right. So this is the easy process. All right. What do I think it is? All right. So the answer is you have to have the MIDI plug in, and so you can see how my keyboard is transmitting. All right, it's talking. The keyboard is talking to the software because I opened up the software. Now, before the software, all three lights weren't blinking. It was just the two. All right. Now, the let me see, because sometimes my keyboard will automatically say, "Hey, I'm here." I mean, talking to the device, right? So the keyboard is talking to the device. The device is talking to the laptop. The laptop is trying to communicate to the software. So sometimes um, the device might auto say, "Hey, I'm connected." So you see, I'm using the mouse to so I'm using the software communicate back through software through the computer, communicating back to the audio device here, M audio, and now it's talking to the keyboard. I can do the same thing in reverse. So now I can talk to the keyboard is going to talk to the device. The device is going to talk to the software or through the computer at the end of the day. Now, sometimes it would auto go ahead and say, "Hey, yo, would it allow me to just say playback stuff? I want to show you something." All right, so I'm gonna grab a MIDI and I'm gonna drop it into that software, right? I'll grab this one by uh, Devin Elder Watkins. I'm gonna drop the MIDI into the software. All right. So now, did y'all see the green light go off? Told you that what was gonna happen. The green light went off. Why? Because it's trying to figure out. Wait, who's talking to me? Or nobody's talking to me right now. Now you can still talk to it. You still gonna get sound, but the opposite, because there's this little thing on the screen. Let's see. Let me see if I can get the keyboard to talk back. See, nothing, right? Until I cleared this. Once I cleared this, all right. Now I have a question. See, it's talking now. It's communicating now. All three lights came on, right? So I can still talk to the keyboard. You know, the keyboard talking to the device. It's talking to the software. Hey, I'm here. Now it's gonna light up. Now, vice versa, should be able to do the same thing. All right, in return. Now, I just seen the down below here, the chords popped up far as music sheet is concerned, right? From the MIDI that I dropped into the player. And because it's communicated. Now my question is, did it automatically say, hey, I'm here? Let me see if it plays the music back. If it doesn't play the music back, then I mean I have to go in here manually and go to option and then scroll down to see if the device has say, hey, I'm gonna automatically connect. The device is the computer software is gonna say to the device, hey, I'm gonna automatically communicate to the keyboard. And that's why we see this come up on the screen. Now, it doesn't always do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit the play button and see if it actually plays back. It played back. So this time around, for this particular material that I dropped in on the software, automatically connect to the device. Now, if it had not done that, I would have had to go in manually and go to option, scroll down to a MIDI device in order for me to, so it automatically did it for me. I did not have to do it on this particular MIDI. Now, it's going to remember this forever because of that particular MIDI. I don't know if it's going to do it for all of my MIDIs on the desktop. So I'm going to go ahead and try another one. It probably will. See, that green light went away. It will let me know. It's going to let me know if it's going to communicate or not. All right, so let me hit the green button. Oh, so it automatically did it for me. Oh, wait, something else says file type is 0, extract channel to multiple tracks. Okay, I'll say yes. All right, there's that screen popped up with the notes on there. So that means that the gadget communicated to the software, or the software communicated to the gadget. It communicated to the keyboard, and it automatically. So I don't have to go to option, hit device for it to connect. It automatically did it for me. Cool. That's 2 out of them. Okay, now let me get to your answer. So now I'm going to have to drop that MIDI, and you ask the question as far as having a keyboard communicating to the device. And this is all a 1, 2, 3 step, actually. 1, 2, 3. All right, so as long as you know you got a keyboard, you got the device. Light went back to green again, or with the 2 greens on. Now this is me going to record into the keyboard. I can either manually do it, or I can select something that I heard already pre-recorded into the keyboard and let it talk to the software. Now it's a 3-step process. I'm gonna go through the first step if I was actually sitting here on the keyboard doing something. All right, here we go. All right, so now in this case, I'm just gonna open up the software and we'll see what the green light does or not. Two green lights are blinking. All right, you see no green light on the end, just the 2. Now I'm gonna click out of this thing. All right, it went ahead and transmit. Now I'm only assuming the reason why it's doing that, it was because of the first 2 MIDIs that I did. The software and the gadget has already made itself acquainted to the keyboard, so I no longer have to go over here into option, but I'm gonna do it anyway. But I shouldn't have to, because I should be able to play any chord, and it pops up and it let me play. So it auto did it for me. Okay. So like I said, this is a 3-step thing. Knowing that you got a keyboard, knowing that you got your gadget plugged in properly and in and out, and then you have your laptop and the software, and you pop on the software. Now let's get to the part where we record. Now I'm just going to just do this for the heck of it, going down here and to see if it connected, and it did it automatically because of the first two meetings that I did. It automatically just did it for me. Thank you, thank you. All right, now how would I do that? Record music into the software. I said this was three-step process. So for George, it will be the same thing I would have did for the Mac. All right, the same process. As long as you got a keyboard with the in and out on the board, this goes in and out on the other end. The other part goes into your USB. You pop up your I'm getting all kinds of emails now. My email's going crazy. And so then all I have to do now is go ahead and play some. So like I said, I'll drop this thing back down off the screen. You see the two lights, all right? So now I'm gonna click back onto the software. This software has been discontinued many years. I'm not even gonna use the word several years, many years. So as soon as I clicked off, green light came on. I'll just play. You're not gonna see nothing down on the bottom of the screen because I hadn't recorded anything. So I guess I'll go ahead and manually record something of myself playing. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out what I want to play. And now I'm gonna go over here and hit the record mode. Now I hope my record mode isn't gonna do this crazy countdown. Let's find out. I'm gonna hit the record mode. Oh, it didn't, not silence. Thank you. All right, so just drew some chords there. Now that I'm done with that recording, it's going to ask me, do I want to take it or do I want to keep the device in this particular one? So I'm going to say yes. All right. Now you still don't see anything down here as far as notes of me recording. I don't think yet. Let me rewind this back, and there it is. The music sheet of me playing every chord. And then all I have to do is hit the play button. There you go. There you go. So George, I hope that answered your question. That this is a real simple three-step process. I'm not exactly sure why you would have to download a USB drive unless your Mac did not have one, but I believe that most of them, all laptops will have a USB drive in it or something like that automatically. So that's all you had to do was do that. That's it. So if I unplug that, okay, it's still going to play. All right. If I unplug, but it's just gonna come back through audio. All right. But right now it's transmitting through the keyboard, as you guys heard. It's gonna transmit it back to the keyboard. So now what it is that the software is saying, hey, thank you for recording something. So now I'm about to send that information back this way. And so that way it will play through the board. All right, so there to here. Three-step process. I almost would have said two-step actually. Yeah, there you have it. All right. Now, if I like what I did, then I have to go over here and hit file. Or actually, if I don't like what I did, all I have to do is click my way out and say, hey, I want to close out. And then it's going to ask me, do I want to make some changes to this particular thing? And I'm going to say no. And then the software will disappear. Gone. Gone from the face of the earth. And then I'm back to the two green lights. They're blinking right now. I bought another one of these, well, another type, but it was a different model, and it didn't work. I wouldn't be surprised if the darn thing worked if I tried it. But these work better than any other type of MIDI plugins that I've ever seen on the planet. So I'm gonna have to buy me another one of these. I need one more. So that's it. I hope that answered the question to what you might have been doing wrong, George. So again, if I had the Mac software in here, I mean, had the software installed into my Mac, all right. All I had to do is plug that back over here and do the same thing. Open up the software just like I did over here. Or grab a MIDI and drop a MIDI in there. Let's see if this MIDI is going to talk to the computer. Let me see what I mean. Talk to the software in the in the keyboard, and it did. So now for here on out, it seems like I probably better not speak too early because I might have one of those MIDIs in there that may not transmit because it depends on how the MIDI was recorded. All right, and so it auto did it, so I don't have to go to option, and then I can just play back. Ooh, ooh. I don't know who this dude was, but that was nice. Woo! Woo! Now, okay, here's another little trick. I want to say the word trick. Okay, here's another idea. Okay, so I'm going to record this data. I forgot to mention that. Now, what if I want to? What is all these emails? What's going on? I'm going to record this data. How many measures is this? 'Cause oh, 87 measures. Okay, cool. I'm going to record what's in the software and put it in the keyboard. Now, because the software is up, it's not gonna let me do it. When I go into the pattern mode on the keyboard, it's not gonna let me go nowhere. See, so it's not gonna let me even go and find an empty slot. So I have to drop the MIDI or the software, and now it's gonna let me go to where I want to go. Let me be free. Free me, Willie, free me. All right, now I can go over here. I used number. Let me see, 14 used already. 14 is free. How about 13? Okay, 13 has got something on it. All right, so now I have an empty slot. Okay, now all I have to do is take the arrow, go across, all the way across to length. That was, I think I said 87 measures, I believe. So just to be safe, I'm gonna wind this all the way to about. I'm gonna do it to 300 just because. Just to 300. Actually, just only go to about 250. At one point in use, I thought it went to 300, but okay, 250, no big deal. Just give myself space. All right, then I'm gonna roll this back. Then I have to watch out to see what my speed is as far as the recording is going to be like. Do I want to have it at 130? Do I want to drop it down to 100? I'm going to drop this down to 100 and let me see, 100 and I don't know, 100 and let's go 100. I'll drop it down to like 100 to be exact. Why that is because I want to 100 when you hit the click track, it's not going to spin as fast. Then it's going to give me more time on the clock if I put it that way of recording because I know that was 87 measures. So if I were to record the whole thing, I would definitely have more space to do it because it's on a much slower recording mode. All right, it's going to allow me more space. All right, cool. Doesn't matter about me selecting which keyboard I want to have on there, but if I do, I will just go into the keyboard and hit category search, scroll down to whatever keyboard sound if I want strings or I'm gonna go with strings and piano. Now it's not gonna allow me to adjust anything because it's on the recording mode, so to speak. Now I can go back up here, all right, and then as soon as I open up that drop that MIDI into the software, green light on. Oh, I'm sorry, after I clear it. Now green light on. All right, cool. Now I can take that MIDI. All right. And let me give myself a second to see. See, I got the strings there. I can also control the volume either on the sliders or actually on the keyboard itself if I want it just a little bit higher, you know, because sometimes we act like we deaf, we can't hear nothing. But anyway, so now we rewind that back. Now I'm going to hit the click track. So now this is a reverse of, just to say somebody had already played the keyboard into the software, recorded it, because you transferring it that way. Now I want to transfer it back my way. I want to transfer this information back my way. I'm gonna tell you why I want to do that. But it's because I got something up my sleeves. No, it just gives me an idea to say, okay, you know what? Let me drop this MKS down off the screen a little bit. All right. Now, when I move the data from there, all right, from the software through this device to the keyboard, right? That's gonna allow me later on, after I unplug my MIDI thing and replug it back over here. That's why I said I need to go buy me another one so I don't have to keep unplugging it. Because it's kind of starting to become annoying now. So I need to have two of them. Anyway, or maybe not just two of them. I just need this little box. It's a little MIDI box. I think it's called a MIDI sports box. Maybe I have to go ahead and purchase that. But you know, everything that I'm trying to want to do, I just don't have the money to do it yet. Because I'm literally just sort of getting back to work after being sick for quite some time back in November, December, January, and a piece of February, and a piece of March, and a piece of April, and yeah, we're in the month of May, and a little bit piece of May of this month. So anyway, all right. So now my plan is to take that information and do the reverse. All right. So I'm gonna hit the click track. I think now. While this is playing, let me grab me something to drink. I don't know who the keyboard is on this bad boy, but I'm telling you, it ain't me. But he is playing some chords that I play though. Woo. Yeah. I don't know if that's Kevin Bond or, I don't know the sound. I don't know who that guy is. But he got hands. He's smooth with it. Woo! Whoever it is, he's smooth. All right. Are we into this? No? Okay. All right, 60 measures. This was 87. Ooh, chords. All right, 72. This was 87, I think. Almost it. 76, 77. Woo. That's nice. 81. 2. 83. 84. 85. 86. About to end. Alright. Now, that other sound in the background, I should have hit this little thing here to drop that sustain sound in the back. You know? So you play chords, I play. I understand some of the chords he's doing. Listen, y'all, I am not a keyboard player. I'm not Spotify certified, qualified. I am not a keyboardist at all. Like, for real. For real, so I'll be sounding like this other musician. For real, I am not. I hear the ideas, and I don't have perfect pitch, but I just hear the ideas. Okay, it's kind of like, wherever my hands fall, that's where it falls. Or wherever it falls, I might end up playing something that somebody's done or whatever. And I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I may end up playing chords other people. All right, so from the software back to the keyboard. All right. Let me see. Let me rewind this up to I think it might have stopped at 80 something. Let me see. 82. Woo. 83. Okay, so our minds is stopped around about 83. So then what I will do is I'll go over here to the right for the length and roll it back to 85, 83. It might be 83. Let me get it to at least 85. It might be 83. Hold on. Hold on. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Let me roll that back up to that number. I think it was 83. 83 to be exact. Okay. So it was 83 measures. So I'm going to roll this back to 83 measures. And then there you have it. So you can record from the keyboard to the PC or Mac. But all you need is the MIDI cable in and out and the USB. All right. So keyboard, MIDI cable in and out. USB into your laptop, Mac, PC, whatever kind of laptop you got or computer you got, USB. That simple. And then open up the software. All right. Once you open up that software, since I've already recorded that into the keyboard, now I can drop that keyboard for a bit. And if I want to reopen up the software and woo. Right, that was probably because I hit that last note. And then open up the software one more time, and then I can do whatever I want. As far as whatever I'm trying to do. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? And do what I want. Now that's just me straight up playing in general, right? All right, that's cool. All right, that was not even with me having to record there or whatever, because I could just see my hands lighting up. You know what I'm saying? All right, that's beautiful, right? Now, when it comes down to recording, as I said, simple process. All right, just have a keyboard, in and out, plug in with the MIDI cable, USB into your laptop or any kind of computer you might have. All right, and then open up software, hit the record mode. Practice before you want practice whatever it is that you want to do before you do the thing. Like if I wanted to do that song, you saw the best in me. All right. You know what I'm saying? So practice prior before you drop the moves. So then when you're ready for it, then you can just go on ahead. And so I'm gonna go ahead and record myself, I think. Now doing the countdown. Why? Now all of a sudden it wants to do the countdown. That's what I don't like. Now if y'all noticed the first time it didn't do that, right? Okay, to tell you the reason why it's doing that is because I'm on the keyboard in the pattern mode of record mode. That's why it's doing that. All right, so basically I can't record anything until I get out of this mode. Now, because I'm in this mode, it's only because I just pulled some music from there through here to the keyboard. All right, and now I can play it back without the software being up. Now I get to see what the person is doing chord wise, name of the chord. I can see it up there, but that software does not show you what chords are being applied. Now because I have Chordy, all right, now it's trying to communicate. The keyboard is trying to communicate with Chordy. Now the keyboard is trying to communicate. That's why I cut off. It's trying to communicate with Chordy. You see the light off. So that means now with Mother Mouse, I got to go over here to Chordy and reconnect. Reconnect. All right. So let me see. That's where it gives me the option to go to MIDI input, and then I'm selecting input. Hopefully I'm back online. Hit that sustain pedal. Okay. Then on top of that, let me run things through the. I'm gonna run things through my hardware, so I'm gonna unplug this. Sorry for that. All right, I gotta rewire my stuff again because my wife been in here doing some things for the church. So, all right, so let me see. I unplugged that. I want to go back to so I extracted that. All right, so that should now get me back to this hardware. So now I'm back on hardware. Keyboard. All right, so now I'm on the keyboard. Right, now what's this crazy thing on my screen? Oh, why is that still showing there? I thought I dropped that. Let me see. The GarageBand thing. Why is that GarageBand thing saying? I'm not sure why that GarageBand thing is still here. Hold on, let me move it out the way. So now I can see what the chords are. Let me see how I want to do this. I gotta rewind this back actually. All right, let me see here. Now, the light is not going to brighten up over here because we're not going to be doing no recording mode. The Chordy is just a playback software. All right, it doesn't light up when I play. Now, will it light up if I go ahead and hit the software? I mean the playback on the keyboard. I don't think so. No, that's what I figured. So it's not going to do any of that because we're not in a record mode now. We're actually doing what it's called the playback mode. So we're in the playback mode. That's why the third green light isn't going to appear. Let me see. Oh, crap. It's... All right, hold on. I done hit something over here. Let me back on my whatchamacallit. I hope so. All right, try not to hit another button. Let's see here. Kind of rocking. Kind of rocking and rolling over here. Okay, there you go. Just rocked a little bit. Now I should be able to see. Now I am going to be able to see. Did it just do something? Now it's going to allow me to be able to see the chords pop up on what type of chords were applied. I got to hit the play button. I'm back on the keyboard. Hold on. I got to get to it. All right, I think I can be able to get to it now, I think. All right, now I'm going to hit the playback button. Woo! Ah! What you say? Actually, I'll put it up here. Woo! Some heat. Now I can see what up. Woo! Woo! What you say? So, talk to me now. Talk to me now. Oh. Yeah, so now what's happening now is the keyboard is communicating into the software on the laptop. And the only way it communicates, it has to communicate through the MIDI cables. Right? So this is the audio, M Audio. I need to go buy me another M Audio, y'all. Now I can control this speed-wise. I can control this by, like I said, I have to do my dials and roll back. And so if I want to know what the musician is doing on the first shot, I just hit the play button. I heard that voicing before. Now let me hear the whole full chord. All right. So C minor 911. Chord I already familiar with already because I picked this idea up from me messing around on the keyboard. Also, I also picked up the idea from practicing. And the other thing is I've heard other musicians play the move. Now I'm just trying to figure something out in my mind, like, is he playing partials of the notes? Because some people may have wider hands and they can their reach is there, right? This is my reach. Now, let me see. There it is. Now, probably what he did there. There it is. All right. So, because he hit this move here. Now, my approach was without the D underneath. It's still a C minor 911 without, I call it the crunch. Now the MIDI allowed me to see the crunch. So that was their approach. Now, it's not that I've never played this voicing from this angle, which I've had, you know. Right, so instead of me going to the C7 sharp 9 flat 5, I would just that back fly out. I would use a different 7. Yeah. And hit you with the minor 911 move. It's like I love you, Lord. I love you, Lord. I can't sing. I love you, Lord. Today. Versus 7, I'm hitting you with a different 7 chord move we call it the fat chord, right? So in this thing, I don't know who the musician was, but he's not doing something that I hadn't already know how to do. All right. So that was the first chord I heard. All right. So for George, my brother George, I hope I helped you out with that answer. I don't want to forget about George. So that's what's up, George. Between the Mac and the PC, the process is the same. It's just unfortunately I don't have the software for the record MIDI in there. now it got me thinking that I want to tear this closet up looking for it, but I mean I would hope that on my first shot would disconnect. Who disconnect? On my first shot looking into this closet, I would hope on my first shot that I might find that gadget. Oh, on my first shot. I hope that I might find the gadget that I'm looking for on my first shot. Doesn't look like it. That means I have to tear that closet up looking for it. But if I get my hands on that device, it will be a great thing. And then I need to look for the CD. I have reason to believe that the CD might be in my bedroom. I believe. I wouldn't even be surprised if it's even in my closet in here somewhere. But I guess on my first shot, I bummed out. I bummed out on my first shot, George. I bummed out on the first shot. I bummed out, Doc. But George, I hope that answered your question. On anybody else out there who might be curious, yeah, I bummed out for sure on the first shot. On my first shot, I bummed out. Yeah. Let me see. All right, I'm gonna take another crack at it. I'm gonna take another crack, but this is very helpful, George, to know that you can create MIDIs. Now the only thing is I cannot send MIDIs on my other laptop because I do not have internet connection on that laptop because that laptop crashed out at least twice. I want to say 3 times. Yeah, it crashed out at least 3 times. So I just totally completely just cannot get on the internet. I mean, at all. Like literally, like this computer, this Mac, this PC back here would not. I said it would not let me even get on the internet at all. It's like I don't even know what happened. It was like one day I came home trying to get some data from a friend of mine. It was sending me some music, and I go to click on to the Internet Explorer. It didn't work. I had another one that, because you know you got to drop one to get the other one, so I had to upload another one first, all right, somehow, and try to install it in there somehow, and it wouldn't work either. Out of the blue, y'all, just out of the blue. So I cannot get access to the internet on the Dell. I had a friend of mine that was supposed to come over, and he's a tech guy, whatever, and he said that he could fix the problem, and that never happened. All right, y'all, I'm gonna try one more look. I don't want to tear this closet up. It took me a while to fix this closet back. So let me see. Here. Meanwhile, like I said, the keyboard will play back the tune. I can see the chords all day. See if I bum out on this one. Think I bombed out on this one. Woo! Think I bombed out on this one. Y'all gonna make me tear the closet up looking for that thing. This thing feel heavy. You might be in this one. Yes, sir. Woo! Chords, man. Guess I bombed out on this one. I bombed out on this one. Actually, I'm kind of glad I went through this closet because I was looking for some stuff for my job. Woo! Alright, so that's into that. Oh, is it on loop? Oh, it's on loop. I bummed out on this one. It's in here somewhere. I need to look through these batteries. So Brother George, I hope this helped out. And anybody else is learning? You always wanted to know what's the secret behind the madness on how to get MIDI. Don't worry, y'all. Ain't no gun in here. I forgot I had this. Actually, I got enough room to put two kits in here. Software? It might be the software. This might be the software I'm looking for, actually. Y'all made me look for this stuff. Oh no. Transformation. All these CDs, y'all, that's crazy. I got some stuff in here that's ridiculous. Alright, y'all, I have to look for it later. I have one more bag, but I'm trying to figure out where did it go. Alright, so that's for my homie George. George, I hope you're able to capture this information while I'm actually tearing my closet up. I have to hurry up and clean it, put everything back. And my honey gonna be like, bro, what you doing, bro? Tearing up the closet, bro. I'm like, babe, I'm looking for something, trying to help a brother out. Bruh, you done tore that closet up, bruh. Bruh. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna put some of this stuff back, because I have one more bag. I got one more bag somewhere that's got the magic answer. And now, I think I got it buried somewhere. Oops. Got another bag buried up in here. It's a green one. Where is it? Where's that green bag at? Everything's in that green bag, I think. I don't even know where the bag at. Alright, y'all, but I'm gonna have to put this stuff back. Geez, where's the green bag at? I haven't seen that green bag for a minute. I need to get out to the range, y'all. It's been a minute since I've been to the range. Got all my gear for the range. I got symbols. It's crazy. Let me put the stuff back, y'all. But brother George, I hope that's helpful in anybody else out there that might be wanting to learn how to play. Sorry, I'm in my closet. Trying to find that piece from something, that CD piece. And I'm surprised. I actually ain't gonna lie, I'm actually surprised that I haven't even stumbled up on it. It would have been the first thing, but I think it's in I call it the green bag. Green bag. And that's the crazy thing, because I don't even see my green bag in here. And that's just over there in the corner. I bet you it's probably over there in that corner. Somebody go over there to the corner. I think it's over there in that corner. I believe it's over there in that corner. And I just need to get over there to that corner. But I got a whole bunch of stuff that's for lessons. Whew, that was a workout, y'all. Getting in that closet, man. But I straightened out my closet about 10 times so it could look neat, presentable. Yes, you know. Don't want the wife to come in here and be like, bro, what's wrong with that closet, bro? Bro, what is wrong with your closet, bro? So it all looks junky. Guess only one thing I gotta throw away. I don't need this anymore. 2 terabytes. I think that's this one. Wait, where is it? I think it's this guy right here. It's like 2 terabytes. Yep, that's it. So I don't need this box in here because it's just taking up space. I just got to figure out what my green bag is. I have a feeling it's in the green bag. The gadget. That special gadget. I could have sworn it was in here. As heavy as this thing is. Jeez. I got a feeling it might even be in this one here. This thing feels super heavy, but I can't. I bet you it's probably in my green bag, but this one feels like it's in here. But it's a little gadget that all I need to do is plug into the Mac, and that's all I have to do. I'm trying to feel for it to see if it's in this bag here. But I had to clean up some stuff. Oh, hold on. I already know where my green bag is. It's outside in the garage. It's in the garage. It's in the garage. Stacked. It's in my garage. I know where it is now. This dumb on me. It's in my garage stacked with in a special place. So so much for that. I'll just remember it out where it's at. It's in the garage, stacked in a special spot. And I don't feel like going out in my garage moving that stuff because that's backbreaker. And I don't feel like breaking my back. At least not today. I got 3 more days to, then I can break my back afterwards. All right. So I have one more spot, but jeez. I have to move my Leslie over to get to this other basket that's looking white. And I may have a feeling that it's actually in this basket. Actually, you know what? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Now, this is all my, not I say all, but this is damage control. I mean, just music up the yang yang. CDs, tape cassettes, DVDs. And I have books of me doing chords. So all this stuff y'all hear, all these chords these guys doing, like my other books, they falling apart. I have fallen apart, and I got about 13 other books over there in my corner. I got, I think, about 14 or 13 or 15 books in here in this closet that I've stacked nice and pretty and neat. So the honey doesn't be like, yo, bro, what's wrong with this closet, bruh? What's wrong with the closet, my brother? My brother! My brother! She don't get on my case about tearing stuff up. And then here's my other collection of, it just don't stop, y'all. Music up the yang yang. Most of this is all brand new still. I haven't even cracked open the plastic off of this stuff. But now that gadget, and I'm hoping that it's not actually in that bag outside in the garage, because if it is, it's gonna take me a couple of days before I even go tamper with it. And just might be my luck, it's in here. I think it's in here, but it's not out there. Cause I see some plug-in stuff over here in this closet, in my other little basket thing. So I have reason to believe it's in here. Well, I won't have to go out there. Yeah, I think it's in here. Because I see something in there that looks similar to what I'm looking for. So maybe one day this week here, I'll pull that gadget out. It's in there. It's in that basket down there. So I won't have to go out to the garage. But Brother George. So I hope that made this real simple and easy peasy. I gotta clean this closet before she come home. She be like, bro, why you tearing? Now where's my books at? I'm looking for my books right quick. Let's see here. All right, I see some cords in here. Oh, I was gonna tell y'all while I'm in here. Let me see. Let's see if I can grab one of these. All right, I see the plug-in. I found the plug-in. So that gadget is in here in my, it's in here in my closet. One day I'll come back in here again and pull some heat out. Pull some more heat out. And actually I'm finding stuff that I actually need to look for. It's funny, it's in here. So yeah, I think the gadget is in here. The little gadget that I'm looking for was up in here. I have to pull this thing out and get to it. But it's like a little CD. Alright. I did a lot of recordings. A gang of these recording CDs, whereas I recorded musicians using a specific device, and so on and so on. All right, I'm trying to put this closet back together. Slowly but surely. Put this stuff back. All right, now I know it's in here. I had to take another day to get it out. So, because I found the gadget here. So this will be the, hold on. No, this is for my other gadget. Also, this gadget, so you can use two different types of gadget for